Do higher cushion shoes offer a decreased risk for running related injury and less impact on your body? Impact forces such as ground reaction forces and impact rates have been linked to running injury risk, and logically so. Higher impact, more stress, more injuries. So to combat this, higher cushion shoes were introduced. So the highly cushioned shoes offer a decreased risk for running injury and less impact on your body? Probably not. Findings on higher cushioned shoes and their ability to reduce running related injuries have been conflicting. But why? This likely has to do with the natural elastic behavior our body uses when we walk and run. We use a stretch shortening muscle action to accept our body weight when we land before propelling ourselves into our next step. In other words, our soft tissues, such as our tendons, undergo compression before recoiling and propelling us into our next stride. This is a mechanically advantageous system that helps us accept our body weight and impact forces. If we recognize the spring-like mechanics that our body naturally uses when we run, this is likely where higher cushioned shoes fall short. Our body likely has the ability to self-correct based on the surface in which we run on. Typically, we want our center of mass to be stable with each step. If we're all over the place, if our limbs, if our trunk are moving every which way, that's not going to be a very efficient gait pattern. If our center of mass moves too much, that's going to come at an additional energy cost. Depending on the surface you run, we may naturally stiffen our lower extremities to accommodate and prevent our center of mass from moving too much. Depending on the surface in which you run on, our lower extremities may stiffen to accommodate and prevent excess motion of that center of mass. But if you're running on a softer surface, our legs may stiffen to accommodate for the compliance of the running surface, and in doing so, stabilize our center of mass from moving excessively. The same can be said for our shoes. More cushion in the shoe may lead to greater stiffness in the lower extremity to offset. Likewise, less cushion may lead to less stiffness in the lower extremity to offset. Do highly cushioned shoes offer decreased risk for injury and less impact on the body? Probably not. If higher cushioned shoes aim to decrease the impact forces, then probably not, and may actually increase impact forces during running and likely does not mitigate running injury risk. To top it off, impact forces and loading rates may not necessarily be the primary reason that lead to running related injury.